Hello everybody, and welcome back to the Notorious Comics. Let's get to the business. Absolute Superman, issue number 3. The story of the Absolute Superman continues to deliver surprises as it delves into Kal-El's past on Krypton. Through Kal's narration, we discover that life on Krypton wasn't exactly easy for him. He was often seen as a disruptor or simply not good enough. He wasn't coordinated enough for the Law Guild training, and he found school tedious because questioning the material taught was forbidden. What Kal really wanted wasn't to rise through the prestigious ranks of Kryptonian society, but to work in the labor guild in the Redlands alongside his parents and his dog, Krypto. His parents, whom he considers his two best friends, were his entire world. This is a side of Kal we've never seen before, an entirely new dynamic. Traditionally, Superman's childhood is rooted in Kansas with the Kents, who teach him the values of humility, kindness, and responsibility. But here, Jason Aaron flips the script, setting Kal's coming-of-age story on Krypton with Jor-El and Lara. It's a fascinating blend of the familiar and the alien. The challenges Kal faces feel relatable and grounded, even in the context of an advanced extraterrestrial society. Kal's connection to nature is deeply emphasized. It reminds me of John Byrne's 1980s-era Superman, where Clark explored and connected with the world he was sent to protect. Here, Krypton's natural beauty becomes integral to the narrative. On a family camping trip to the Red Crystal Caves in the Raw Mountains, we get a glimpse of Kal's dynamic with his parents. During the trip, Kal is confronted about a recent incident at school. His teacher had contacted Jor-El and Lara to complain about Kal challenging centuries-old Kryptonian traditions. Instead of reprimanding him, his parents encourage his curiosity, telling him to keep asking questions and forging his own path. They don't dictate what Kal should become. Instead, they trust him to decide for himself. This inversion of the usual El family dynamic is brilliant. Traditionally, Jor-El and Lara are portrayed through recordings, guiding Superman toward greatness and telling him his destiny. Here, they take a hands-off approach, allowing Kal to grow into his own person. As the family enjoys their time in the mountains, Kal begins to notice cracks in their idyllic life. Through narration, he pieces together that his parents have discovered something troubling about Krypton. He overhears them crying at night and sees them tense and secretive. Back at home, Jor-El and Lara are hard at work building something, racing against time to complete it. Jor-El plans to present his findings to the Science League alongside Lara's suit designs, hoping to warn Krypton's leadership of an impending catastrophe. Kal's investigative instincts, something we later associate with Clark Kent, the reporter, begin to surface here. Krypto alerts him to the presence of dead animals scattered across their property, victims of a strange green miasma. Kal tracks the mysterious substance, discovering its effects on crops, livestock, and even the planet itself. It's clear the miasma is emanating from Krypton's core. What's striking here is how Jason Aaron blends Kal's future as a journalist with his Kryptonian identity. Even without the Clark Kent persona, Kal shows an innate curiosity and a desire to uncover the truth. It's a clever nod to his earthbound future, even as he remains firmly rooted in Krypton. Despite mounting evidence, the Science League and Krypton's ruling class dismiss Jor-El's findings, insisting there's no cause for alarm. Frustrated, Kal writes an exposé for his school's news board, detailing his discoveries. However, his story is swiftly deleted and his notes are wiped from his tablet. His parents are summoned by the authorities, but Kal knows the truth. Something is terribly wrong, and no one is listening. During a class trip to the Hall of Wisdom, Kal witnesses his father being forcibly removed by guards after presenting his findings to the Science League. Before being knocked unconscious, Jor-El tells Kal to find his mother. The scene is a turning point for Kal, who realizes he must act even if he doesn't yet know how. This leads to a humorous moment where Kal, full of resolve, is depicted heroically, only for the next panel to show him sprinting across a field, shouting for his mom. It's a lighthearted beat that doesn't detract from the gravity of the situation, but instead underscores Cal's youthful determination. Lara dons her soul suit, an advanced piece of Kryptonian technology she designed herself, and grabs a massive gun, ready to rescue her husband. She and Cal storm the facility where Jor-El is imprisoned. Krypto plays a significant role here, using his enhanced agility to take down guards and assist in the rescue. The soul suit extends its powers to Krypto's iconic cape, allowing him to move with lightning speed. As Jor-El is freed, the family uncovers a dark truth. The Science League and Krypton's elite have secretly constructed starships to escape the planet's impending destruction, leaving the lower classes to perish. Cal uploads this information to the school's news board, exposing the conspiracy to the entire planet. It's a triumphant moment that highlights Cal's burgeoning heroism and his commitment to truth. Back home, Cal confronts his parents about their plans to send him to Earth. In a surprising twist, Lara reveals that they never intended to send him alone. They've been building a ship capable of carrying their family, neighbors, and anyone else they can save. The earlier scene where they were seen crying takes on new meaning. They weren't mourning their own fate, but the countless lives they couldn't save. This departure from the traditional Superman origin is fascinating. Jor-El and Lara's survival raises countless possibilities. While it's unclear if they'll reach Earth or how long they'll stay, their presence adds an intriguing layer to Cal's journey. The issue ends on a somber note, cutting to present-day Smallville. At a senior living center, an elderly Martha Kent lies alone, calling out for her angel to return. The nurses, unaware of her history, note that she never had children. A photograph of the Kents with a black-haired individual suggests a connection to Cal, but the exact nature of their relationship remains unclear. Could Jor-El have been their son, with Cal as their grandson? The possibilities are tantalizing, especially given Jason Aaron's willingness to remix familiar elements of Superman's story. Absolute Superman, issue number 3, continues to impress with its bold reinvention of Superman's origins. By focusing on Krypton and exploring Jor-El and Lara's relationship with their son, Jason Aaron adds depth and complexity to characters often relegated to the background. The issue masterfully balances heart, action, and intrigue, blending Cal's Kryptonian and Earthbound identities in fresh and unexpected ways. The hints about the Kents' fate are heartbreaking, adding emotional weight to the story. With 2 issues left in this arc, the stage is set for a thrilling conclusion. This issue earns a well-deserved 10 out of 10.